In the 21st century, technology is power. And today, one country is rising faster than anyone expected: China. From artificial intelligence to 5G AEO, from electric vehicles to space technology, China is challenging the world's biggest tech leader, the United States. In this video, we will look at how China is dominating the tech world and becoming the biggest tech giant, even beating the US in many areas. Let's dive in. Just 20 years ago, China was mostly seen as a manufacturing country. But now, China is not just making technology, it's creating it. Chinese companies are building smart cities, leading in AI, creating super apps, launching satellites, and developing their own microchips. The government made tech a top priority, investing billions in research and encouraging students to study science and engineering. Today, China is the second largest spender on R&D, right behind the US and growing fast. Let's look everything side by side. Artificial intelligence. AI is one of the most powerful technologies today. The US led early with companies like Google and Microsoft, but China has caught up quickly. China has more data, government support, and leading companies like Baidu and Alibaba. It now produces more AI research than the US and is leading in facial recognition and surveillance tech. 5G technology. 5G is the next level of mobile internet. China's Huawei is the global leader in 5G infrastructure, with networks in over 100 countries. The US lacks a major 5G equipment maker and lags behind in coverage. China has installed millions of 5G towers, covering over 90% of its cities. Smartphones and electronics. Chinese brands like Xiaomi and Huawei are dominating global smartphone sales with powerful and affordable devices. Most electronics worldwide are made in China or use Chinese parts, showing China's dominance in manufacturing and innovation. Semiconductors, chips. The US still leads in advanced chips with companies like Intel and Nvidia. But China is investing $150 billion in its own chip industry with companies like SMIC. Although behind in cutting-edge chips, China is catching up and pushing for independence from US technology. Space technology. China has its own space station and has landed rovers on the Moon and Mars. While the US leads in private space firms like SpaceX, China's government-backed program is moving quickly and expanding its goals. China's super apps versus US apps. In the US, people use many different apps for different tasks. In China, super apps like WeChat combine messaging, shopping, payments, and more into one. Apps like TikTok show China's growing influence in global app markets. Electric vehicles, EVs, and China is the biggest EV market. Companies like BYD and NIO are competing with Tesla and even beating it in some areas. China also dominates battery production with companies like CATL supplying batteries worldwide. China's government makes long-term plans for tech growth, focusing on AI chips, biotech, and more. It exports technology globally, helping other countries build their infrastructure, which increases China's influence. China is growing fast and building a strong global tech presence. The US still has top talent and firms, but China is becoming the biggest competitor. This isn't just about tech, it's about future global power. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. What do you think? Will China become the biggest tech giant, or will the US fight back? Let us know in the comments. Stay curious and stay informed.